for Huron.
Well, our I guess patron, would be here. The flamboyant Volo has hired us for 10 gold to give us 10 gold, and then said he'd give us 10 times that much when we find his friend. And so his friend's missing, so we decided to help him out. So we tracked everybody down to this warehouse down in the docks district, and where we believe that he disappeared to. And when we got there, we were basically ambushed by a group of Kenku. And my understanding is I got knocked unconscious, and everyone else couldn't see in the dark, and the party ended up with a beatdown. And our other half-orc friend, I guess, brought us back here to the last second to get some healing done.
Where are we at right now? I don't even know where we're at.
The Yawning Portal, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can help you see in the dark.
Yeah, I forgot I had the ability too, so I'm gonna make a couple trinkets too, like little flashlights, because I forgot I had the magical tinkering. I didn't know what it did. First time playing an artificer in this edition, so I can make a little trinket that they can turn on and off that does bright light in 5-foot radius and
nice
10-foot dim. But
well, basically once a day I can give 2 people dark vision for an hour.
Well, that would definitely help a couple of the people there. We've got a couple that don't see in the dark very well.
It only lasts an hour though, so I'll use it when we need it, basically.
All right, I guess that would be good, and then I'll give them this trinket. So I'll give Gabigail and Blar one of the light trinkets. I can make my intelligence modifier is 3, so I can have three trinkets a day. So I'll give them one of the light trinkets.
Very good, very good.
Are you particularly worried about going in quiet?
Sorry, didn't really hear that.
Well, I think we need to head back down to the warehouse and see if there's any clues left.
Let's head down that way. How far away is it?
It's about, I think, half a mile, about 5 or 6 blocks. We got to go from this area here all down to the docks ward, so it's
yeah. Okay. And Volo does share with all of you, gives you a copy of the brief form of the Code Legal, which kind of governs what you can and can't do here in Waterdeep without getting into trouble.
Getting in trouble. That's my middle name. Trouble.
Well, yeah.
It's not how you get into trouble, it's how you get out.
Oh, is that the case?
Okay, well, who can't see in the dark?
Blar, our sorcerer friend, and Gabigail, our ranger friend.
Is that Faye Wintermoon?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Faye Wintermoon. I'm in the chat. It doesn't display her.
I gotcha. Well, when we get close to the warehouse, let me know, and I'll give both of them dark vision for an hour.
So are we going back at night, or are we going in the day? I don't know what time it is. I guess I'll look outside and see what time it is. How long have I been resting?
Also, I took the inspiring leader feat, so if you guys will, gather up and listen to an inspiring tale I have, I'll give you some temporary hit points.
Cool. I like stories.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Just a little bit. I turned your volume. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit more, but yeah, I can hear you just a little bit better. But now I got you at 200% on my end. So next thing I know, I'll be covering my ears. Ow!
Hold on, let me see if I can move to a different room.
Now at 200%, I can hear you fine. And I did post my bio on the Discord channel before we started tonight. So if you didn't see it,
Yeah, I read it. Fun stuff.
Alrighty. How are we coming on the sound? You're on? Jake? Can't hear you if you're talking.
You guys just getting constant noise from me now?
I was
Your
getting
icon's lit up, but we can barely hear you even when I've got you cranked all the way up.
yeah, I was hearing some static before.
Is that better?
That's much better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now I can turn you back down.
That's so weird. I have a headset with a microphone, and now I'm just using my laptop. But okay.
Might
Oh,
need
boy.
to adjust something on the there, but alrighty. So you guys head back to the warehouse.
All right, and just out of curiosity, Huron, I could read Eamon's thing, so I got a good visualization of what I'm seeing. But how do you appear?
Oh, Huron is. I forgot what my character looks like. Let's see. Huron is 6 feet. He's not super tall. He's not super short. He's about 260 pounds. He's got black hair, black eyes, dark green skin tone, and he's muscular. He wears a bloodstained dark gray cloak, tan pelt pants, and a pelt shirt, as well as a pack of various tools and weapons carried within, including 2 javelins. He uses a 5-foot great axe as both his primary weapon and as a walking stick. On his back rests an ornate bagpipe and a bear clawed dagger on the hip.
Cool, cool. You're really tall.
How tall is your character? I know that you're a gnome, right?
Well, I'm a forest gnome, but my dad's a halfling, and my mom's a forest gnome, so I'm playing a forest gnome, but a quarterling, and then Blar is a fairy. So
I'm very familiar with gnomes. Where I come from, my tribe befriended another gnomish tribe.
well, that's good. I feel really inspired now. That tale was amazing.
Yeah. I have that sense. I just give these 10 little sermons every rest. And yeah, just gives you little tips, that's all.
All right. So let's be off then. So what time is it?
It is the next morning.
So I guess we don't need the dark vision right now.
Nope.
Oh, all right. I'll take this off.
But I do go ahead and give them their little light trinket so they can put it in their pocket, so it lasts until I make another one.
Yep. All right. So you guys head back to the warehouse. There are a couple of city guardsmen outside keeping watch, and you also meet one of the captains, who I believe the rest of you met last time.
Was it the captain that was in the street? I thought that was some sergeant I was giving a hard time.
He's not like the captain of the guard. He's a captain. He has a squad of men that he is in charge of.
I'll greet this captain. Amen. Amen will greet this captain and offer my assistance in any way.
Well, I believe your compatriots here did most of the work last night. We've finished securing the scene, but have not been able to figure out what this whole thing was about. So if you have any inclinations of why...
We are seeking a person who was taken to this warehouse.
Yes, but that still doesn't explain why a group of Kinku would be here and attack you or friends when they showed up.
I'm just wondering if they've searched the warehouse, did they find any kind of trace of our friend?
We didn't get a chance to. We need to go in and actually investigate the crime scene.
The police. If they.
I was just adding my point to the police guy that we need to go in and finish the investigation. We didn't actually get a chance to investigate the warehouse. We came back this morning when it's easier for us to see, so we can find what's going on. Maybe we can solve some clues here.
Well, yes. At this point, I don't think there's anything going on here. And we've completed our investigation, so good luck to you. I hope you find your missing friend.
I do likewise.
My hat to him. Wish him a good day.
Yep.
So I will head into the front door of the warehouse.
Yep.
We'll follow Torrent.
All right. So let me get it on here real quick. All righty. So there you are. The front room.
Which way is the warehouse? Is it to the north or to the south?
To the south.
Where am I?
You guys have just walked through the front door into the warehouse.
It's only black for me.
Nah, Blar's waiting for her map to load up.
Now, there is no windows in this room, and it is dark inside. This particular room,
your little lights,
rather dusty and things like that. So, who's got the lights?
Blar and Faye have lights. They do bright for 5 feet, dim for another 10 to 10 feet. So they can at least see around them.
Yeah, if you want, I can give 2 people dark vision if you need it.
Huron, you just went quiet again.
Yeah, but we can hear you, Huron.
You guys can hear me?
I can hear you.
So I have dark vision. So if you guys want, I can take point.
Yeah, so Huron, Emon, and Torin all have dark vision.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and give the other two dark vision. I'm gonna give Blair. I want to see if this power works anyways. So hold on 1 second. I have a little power for it. Did that give you dark vision? Can you all
Yep.
suddenly see? By the blessings of Helm, you may see now in the dark. All praise.
Many thanks.
He looks over all of us.
I carefully start scanning the room left to right and down, see what I can see going in as I'm moving forward.
Most of this seems to be fairly old merchandise or something like that that's being stored here, but there's really no hard information. Like, this is what is here. No manifests or anything like that. Just old moldering crates and barrels.
Is there a smell in the air?
It's a bit musty. It also smells a bit like feathers.
Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna pick up any Kenku feathers I find, inspect them. If they're in somewhat good condition, I'm gonna put them in my pocket for. I'm always gonna need feathers for something.
Okay.
Maybe an automatic fan to cool myself off, and a nice spring warning.
What is this? And what's this line in front of us?
So
It's like
the
a stage or something.
nope, that is the lower floor. So
And it's just
you guys
bare?
are kind of up on a balcony, and then there's some stairs over here that lead down
To the loading dock?
Yep, where the loading dock and the larger is.
Do we hear anything?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Okay. Oh, I just press it. That's cool. 13. Wait, so
That was Blair's. You gotta double click it.
oh, sorry.
You're good.
Did I do it? How the
I
fuck-
double clicked it and rolled twice.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, okay. I think I just did it right.
Yep, you got it.
Yes.
All right.
I was
So
clicking the word.
nope. Click the box with the modifier in it. So Huron, it sounds like from below you can hear a muffled moaning.
I am going to kind of just like. Does it have like a sex? Does it sound like does it sound male, female? Does it sound like it might be larger or smaller?
It's more like just.
I'm going to, on my great axe, I kind of keep like the axe itself in like a leather, like basically like snap-on sheath. I'm gonna unsnap that. It doesn't really make any sound. And I'm just gonna like take the sheath off so that the axe itself is like bare, and I'm gonna ready it in my arms, and I'm gonna kind of look around to my, I don't know what the word would be, acquaintances at this point, I guess, because it just went through.
Compatriots,
Compatriots, there we
acquaintances.
go. I'm gonna make eye contact
Comrades.
with all of them, and I'm gonna put my index finger over my mouth, and I'm gonna point down the stairs. And then, if it's okay with you, if I can try to roll stealth, I'll try to see if I can quietly start walking down.
Sure.
Cool skills.
I'll stay at the top of the stairs then, and
Oh
I'll
my
cover
God.
him.
All right. So you begin sneaking down the stairs. passing quiet as a whisper through the night.
When you roll a 20, is there any like visual indication that you roll a 20, or is it just like a natural 20?
It doesn't. Fantasy Grounds doesn't do anything
Okay.
extreme when you roll a 20 now.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Like fireworks.
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing.
I will try to quietly make my way down.
All right. So you reach the bottom of the stairs and find yourself staring at the main warehouse floor.
All right. Well, once he's at the bottom, I'll start walking down the stairs after him, keeping him under cover.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take up the rear. Eamon will take up the rear.
Okay.
So I'll let the two ladies go down first, unless they're not planning on going down.
You might as well go down.
Everyone else is doing it.
Yep.
Now that we're down in the basement, are there any different smells at all?
There's a little bit more damp, and the smell of feathers is stronger here as you see a few piles near the south door as you explore around.
I'm gonna hug the corners, and I'm just gonna like kind of take my time, just peek if I can move my character, just peek around things.
Okay.
Door this yellow thing that I'm right next to?
That would be a window.
Window, okay.
Do we hear the moaning louder from down here?
Yes, you can all kind of hear it at this point.
So I'll try to pinpoint where it's coming from.
Torn, you seem to think that it's coming from the doorway you can see to your northeast, or northwest. Sorry, northwest. Right over here.
All right, I will come over and investigate that door.
All right. As you look over there, the door is swinging barely on its hinges. Beyond smells of soured fish and vinegar.
Ew.
Okay. Do you want me to open the door?
I got your back.
It is
All
up
right.
to you guys.
I will open the door. No, I was talking to my party members.
Okay, so you swing the door open.
Actually, I think you opened it and I closed it. Something.
It's saying it should be open right now, but weird's going on.
I've quietly cast it lately.
Oh. What happens when you don't?
It just lets me.
The map being made.
Very on par with D&D that we can't open a door.
No, the door was opening. The problem was the Fantasy Grounds had a wall line moving right through the doorway, so it wasn't showing an open door. It was just showing you opened the door and there was a wall.
Yeah. So I will look up and to the right when I come in, looking around, and I'll move into the little room or whatever.
So as you step in here, it is filled with discarded chunks of rope, decaying canvas tarps, and splinters of wood, probably from a smashed barrel or two. From the north end of the room, you can hear a bit of moaning and ragged breathing.
All right, someone cover me. There's something underneath this tarp or whatever you just described it as.
Can I step up and grant him guidance before he steps
Sure.
forward? Look, hold up and give him Helm's blessing. May Helm guide you. That's it.
Okay.
So if you need a D4, you can roll an extra D4 in the skill check.
Alrighty. I got guidance, and then I will remove the tarp.
All right. As the tarp comes back, you see a very weakened, noble-looking person laying underneath the tarp. He looks like he managed to work his way free of the ropes, but being unsure if his captors were still in the room, he did not wish to.
Does he have red hair?
He does not.
Okay. So this isn't the guy we were looking for, though.
Unless he's in disguise, it could be this your friend Floon.
Say, hello.
Huh? Oh.
Are you okay?
Okay. I've been better.
Need some help? You need some healing?
Nothing a good meal probably wouldn't take care of.
What are you doing hiding in this room?
My friend and I were out walking when we were jumped by some thugs turning onto Zastrow Street.
So who's your friend?
Gentleman by the name of Floon.
Oh, do you know what happened to him? That's who we're actually here trying to find and I guess rescue at this point then.
Well, I think somebody sounded like attacked the place and took him, and then somebody else showed up and attacked the place. And after that, I passed out, and I don't know much else.
You don't know what they wanted Floon for?
My guess, considering this is a Zentarim stronghold, is whoever took him from them probably wanted the same thing the Zentarim did. The fact of the matter is that while he was serving as Open Lord of Waterdeep, my father embezzled a large amount of gold and hid the coins somewhere in the city. The only link to where the hiding place is an artifact known as the Stone of Golar. The Xanatar Guild had it until recently, and someone stole it. The Zents here thought I might know something about it, but my father and I haven't spoken in years.
All right, well, here. And I offer him a water flask. Drink it slowly.
Yeah, let
me help you up.
He takes a few tentative sips and staggers to his feet.
All right, and I say, hold on a second here, and I make a magical trinket there, and I hand it to him, and it smells like basically a bouquet of roses and 10 foot around him. You might want to take a bath. You smell like fish and vinegar.
Well, considering they just kind of tossed me back here, it's not surprising.
They tossed you back here? I'm gonna tighten the great axe in my hand. I'm just gonna put my hand on Torin's kind of right shoulder and kind of like gently kind of motion him behind me. Didn't you say that you hid here?
They tossed me back here. When I got free of my bonds, I crawled under the tarp to hide, and that's when the other group attacked and took Floon.
Is this guy on the up and up?
Insight check.
That's not very good.
He's being honest.
I don't like him. I believe him.
Well, I'm thinking in my head. I'm not saying out loud, but okay, he's some
So-
floofy noble guy. I don't trust him anyway, but that doesn't matter. So, but
Wait a
that
minute.
doesn't mean I won't help him. Anyway, but that doesn't.
He's not just some floofy noble guy. Didn't you say his dad was like the open lord of Waterdeep?
Yeah. So,
He's like a
Former.
minor celebrity, right?
Former open lord, but yes.
so what's your name?
I am Raynar Neverember.
Never Ember. That name sounds familiar.
Or, I'm sorry, hold on.
That's right. I'm reading a Dritz novel right now, and Dawalt Neverember is Lord of Neverwinter, a corrupt noble.
Yeah, Rainier Neverember.
I mean, I listened to your guys' session 1 while I was working, so they said something in the bar you went to. They said that's who he left with.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if dock workers in some seedy bar know who he is, I'd imagine most of us would recognize him, right?
To some extent, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, my backstory, I've lived in Waterdeep for 20 plus years, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Hularua. Until I was flying an airship balloon, and then it crashed, and it broke my animal companion that I still have to repair.
I'm just saying, I'd vouch for him. He's well known.
Oh, okay. Well, here, let me help you up.
Oh, thank you. He kind of gets up and, being slightly fuzzy-headed still, he goes to lean on you and kind of stumbles as he forgets that you are, only about waist high.
Yes, yes. Well, I don't mind giving you a hand, but can you please take your hand off my head? It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Sorry. Oh, well, yes. I probably should find some place to get some rest at this point.
How about you meet us in Volo at the Yawning Portal? Good meal. They got food and stuff there.
Oh, yes. I'm quite familiar with it. Very well, I will head over there and meet you when you arrive.
Okay.
I wonder if Durnan still stocks that ale.
Oh, they got some good mead there. I know that much. All right, so I'll investigate anything else.
There does not seem
grab
to
my
be anything of value left in that room.
Okay. I guess we haven't seen any offices or anything else.
You did notice those when you came in upstairs. There was kind of some old, unused office spaces full of dust and mold.
All right, well, I'm going to go around and make a cursory check. I tell everybody I'm going to go around and just basically what I think it was who was doing it earlier, around the periphery, or going the other way, but before we started hearing the moaning and went over here.
Okay. As you're walking around, you get over right about here, and you realize that there is a secret doorway right there.
Ooh. I come over and wave everybody over to it, and I'll listen and inspect the door, investigate the door.
Okay.
See me move my character on the map?
Yep. So,
That's cool.
yeah, everybody's over there now. So, as you peer in there and kind of hit the door and release it, there's no traps or anything like that. You do find in a couple of crates, first of all, 4 paintings depicting Luskan, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate. The second crate contains 15 10-pound silver trade bars.
Silver bars?
Yep.
Wow, that's cool.
The bars are worth probably about 50 gold each. And the paintings are worth 75 apiece.
I imagine since I was just told that this is a Zentarim hideout, that those are probably stolen goods. I don't think the thieves need them anymore. Just saying.
Well, considering most of the ones that probably operated out of here are dead now.
Welcome.
I say we should pack up the bars and put them to good use. And the paintings, we'll have to probably come back and get them. They're a little bit big for me to carry all of them.
I'm not afraid.
All right. Amon, as you're exploring around, you notice that underneath a couple of the kinku feathers over here near the doorway to the south is a small slip of paper.
A clue! Call out. I will go for this paper.
I'm not even of the generation, but I've heard it enough that my brain went to Blue's Clues.
All right.
Same.
Like, yes, it has a gigantic blue paw print on it as well.
Has some sort of runic scribbling on it. I look at the note.
Heard of the
Inside,
name
it says, grab the pretty boy in the back room and follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
Oh.
Hand it to someone that can read.
All right. I look at it as I pocket the kinku feathers.
Okay.
And I read it out loud to them.
All right.
Grab the pretty boy and follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers. So I believe probably we need to go to the sewers next. And
The sewers. Do you know where the sewers are?
Well, usually they're underneath the city.
Do you know where there's an entrance? Does anyone know where there's an entrance to the sewers?
There might be one in the warehouse. We can take a look to see if there's a sewer entrance.
Okay, roll me perception.
Okay, I'll get it on this search.
Yeah. I figured I'd be able to smell it, but still smell fish and vinegar.
Lara's not very perceptive.
All right, so you guys spend about 2 hours searching the warehouse, and there is no sewer entrance to be found.
Yeah,
right.
let's go. Let's maybe go
maybe out back or someplace, because they would have probably been pretty close, or maybe even under the dock.
Yeah, I'm going to say that 2 hours was like you searched the immediate surroundings of the warehouse as well.
Okay.
Well, we just got to find a sewer. Let's start walking down the road till we see a sewer entrance, right?
Or ask somebody.
Excuse me, good citizen of New York City. Where is the nearest sewer entrance?
Seriously.
Well, I'm sure that there's got to be some access. I figure probably by the tavern there would probably be an access somewhere around there. At least with that many people using the facilities, there has to be something with the sewer. Whether we can get in or not, that's a different story. Or it might just be a portal where they can sort of go to where it follow the downhill side till we come across an entrance.
So go ahead and roll me an investigation check, everyone.
Oh God.
All right. So as you guys begin heading out, Torin and Iman, you both start noticing signs of somebody being dragged through, like scuff marks and things like that. And you are able to follow it about a dozen or so yards to a sewer cover.
Aha. Well, obviously pointed out to someone strong.
All right, I will look around to see if the entrance to the sewer is under observation.
Okay, give me a perception check. Well, there are plenty of people that can see the entrance. It does not appear that anybody is specifically watching the entrance.
Okay, I'll stand back unless they need a crowbar.
Alrighty.
What does it take to open it?
Who's trying to open it?
I'll open it.
Alright, the lid pops off easily.
Oh, cool. It's too easy.
Look down in the hole.
Below you, you can see a thin, putrid stream flowing along the bottom of the tunnel. It leads in two different directions.
Let's head down there and look for the arrow.
Yeah, and then we'll have to use a light source to see because it's supposed to look for a yellow. Don't know if there's any other, but we'll just verify that they are yellow with the light source, and then we put the light sources away when we're not looking for the arrows.
All right.
I have.
Take a deep breath. I hate this. And is it a ladder or anything going down?
Yeah, there's a ladder.
All right, I will start going down the ladder. Tink, 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 tink.
Follow.
Okay.
And I'll try not to step in this in the middle of the puddle. Try to keep my boots dry.
So as you begin looking around, you see in one direction a tiny symbol on the wall drawn in yellow chalk. It is a palm-sized circle with 10 spokes radiating out from the circumference.
Oh, that's like those tattoo guys.
The tattoos were more lidless eyes, but this is more like a sunburst.
Okay. I guess Lathander's been down here.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is it like some sort of religious symbol or
Make
gang
a religion
symbol?
check if you want to evaluate that.
Oh, I'm not well trained.
You're not. You can't place it exactly, but you're pretty sure it's not any kind of religious symbol. Torn, you've never heard of a deity using this exact stylization.
Yeah, I might need a history check to see if I recognize a symbol.
Yeah. Again, there's nothing that specifically stands out that is
Okay.
well known of using this openly.
Well, it's one of the gang members. So we had two gangs. Maybe we got a third gang. We got the eyeball people, and then we had the snake people. And now we got maybe the bursting sun people. I don't know. But since all the bodies are gone from upstairs, we didn't get to see anything.
Who did Neverember say was after him?
He just said they got there, and we was told that this is a Zentarim hideout that we're in.
Yeah, but he said, who came and attacked it? He said someone came and took Floon away.
Yeah, but he didn't say who.
Oh, okay.
He was a little locked in hiding in the closet still.
But presumably it's whoever belongs to this symbol, because that's the note that was like, grab him and follow the fucking trail, right? Yeah, so. Okay. Well, let's go that direction. I think that's the way we need to go.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Faye, did you want to lead?
I can.
I'm just curious. You're the ranger, so I was just... Or I can lead because not as tall. It doesn't matter. Or anyone can. Or I'll just keep trudging along.
I think Huron was pretty stealthy, right? He was taking the scout there.
Yeah, I'm not stealthy, but I find things.
Yeah. I'm not stealthy either. I'll stay in the back.
All right, Huron, you begin slipping your way forward. Every intersection you come to, you kind of glance around and notice that there's another of these sunburst symbols, and continue following that for a little while.
Yeah, I guess I'll come back second behind him. I'll be about 10 foot behind him.
Okay.
Ready to cover him if something pops out.
So when you say you're a fairy, were you talking like a foot tall fairy?
Blar?
Yeah.
I'm a gnome. I'm 2
Yeah, not you. I'm
foot
talking
something.
about Blar.
I'm 3'5".
You're 5'5". Okay, I wasn't sure. I was thinking Sprite. I guess. Yeah, thought you were tiny, like a Tinkerbell, but no, you're. I see. Okay,
See, I think she's actually taller than I am.
I see. Okay, but you're both around 3+, a little over 3. Okay.
Am I 3 foot? Somewhere right there.
Yes, the shorter of your party members can easily navigate these sewers. The taller ones kind of feel the urge to hunch as their head occasionally brushes low-hanging stones.
Yeah, I'm exactly 3 feet tall. I'm a
I
yardstick.
often give in to my hunches, so I will, or give in to my desires, I will hunch.
Okay. As you guys creep along, eventually the passageway opens out into a small circular room. You can see some kind of stairway or ladder heading upward, and across the room you see a medium-sized floating object that turns, and you realize it has one large central eye and 4 small eye stalks.
Baby beholder! Ambush!
It begins growling at you
To arms!
and
To arms!
moves forward.
I will firebolt it.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative, please.
How do I do that? Where is the there? Oh my god. Wait, what? Eamon, did you get... Why is your like D20 green? Is
I
that
rolled
just-
because
with
he had it.
advantage.
Yeah.
It's a class ability. So I rolled 2 dice and took the better one. I took 3 over 2.
Yeah, that one didn't help you a whole lot this time around.
Oh god.
It's all good.
Wait,
Um,
no, I don't have
So the creature, seeing you guys, lines up and fires a couple of its eyes at you. The first one
It just so happens that the speech I gave this morning was about the dangers of I-beams. So.
Is straight for Amon. And you feel your heart begin to quiver in your chest as terror overtakes you staring at this creature. You are frightened until the end of its next turn.
All is lost. Elam has abandoned us.
Feywinter, you are able to dodge out of the way, and you feel a cool burst fly by you as another one of the rays fire. Torin, it is your turn. All right, that hits.
Wah, wah, wah. 1.
All right. Lar? That will hit Lar. $15 points of damage to it. Very nice. It explodes in a burst of lightning. The pieces twitching for a few moments as they fall to the ground.
I look at Blar and say, "How did you do that? I need to learn how to do that."
Praise Helm, you have saved us. Oh, shake it off, a little shiver.
It's fucking badass.
Just detonate.
Don't mess with the fairy.
Yeah. So you continue following the symbols for a few more minutes and find yourself getting into a part of the tunnels that seem to have more I'm not going to say more activity, but more evidence of people having been here recently.
How wide are the tunnels?
They are 5 foot wide.
All right. 5 foot, 5 foot tall, 5 foot wide.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. So who's in the lead at the moment?
Amon, and then Torin.
Oh, not Amon. Huron.
Huron's leading. Okay, Huron,
Yeah,
then Torin. I was second. I was covering, so it was Huron, Torin, and then I don't know which one's a.
I'm in the very back. Amon's in the very back.
Yep. Then the 2 ladies.
Okay.
Did that fight seem to raise any alarms, albeit,
No.
intentional or?
Doesn't seem like anything was alerted to your presence at the moment.
Okay. Oh, what just happened? Oh, cool.
So you find yourself traveling down. Like I said, there is slight evidence of more activity and use in the area.
I will hopefully quietly move forward.
Alrighty.
Whoop.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
Well, I am the stealthiest motherfucker on the
Yep.
planet.
So as you get about there, you see a faint glimmer of light to the right-hand side, as through a about 2-foot diameter hole is you can see just a glimmer of light coming down from above.
Is
Or not
this the
above.
light? Is this the light up here?
No, this way.
I will not stealthily, even though I think I'm being stealthy. Walk this way. I'm sure
Alright.
nothing bad was going to happen.
Nothing bad ever happens.
No, I still have my axe in my hand because, reasons. But
Yep.
I know.
So as you hold on. As you guys are getting up to the top, you hear a voice call out. At first, I don't think any of you understand it, but let's see. Nope, none of you understand it.
Does it have an emotion behind it?
It's not like angry, but it's more questioning, curiosity.
I'm in the lead, correct? Yeah. My great axe is like at the ready. I will kind of like put the head, like where the axe is, down on the ground, and I'll kind of like basically hold it in my left hand at like the very end, kind of like a walking stick almost, and then I'll kind of like face the blade of the axe towards me, just to
Okay.
kind of show that I'm not directly looking to murder anything at the moment.
All right.
And then I will just kind of lean the great axe on the wall, and then I will step forward with kind of like my hands at like kind of like both of them, they're up, but they're not above my head. They're like probably like level with my chest.
So as you're sticking your head out, you hear the voice call out in common, "Are you friend or foe?"
Do you intend to harm me? Because if you do, then I will 100% kill you. I'm not even going to think twice about it. If you're not going to do that, then no.
So as you stick your head out, you feel the breeze of a crossbow bolt go flying by, and you look around and you can see a small humanoid in the corner. His face looks a little bit odd. It's kind of elongated, and he seems to be a bit furry.
I'm going to pretend that you did that by accident. Pun intended, as I point to my axe. And I'm not going to break eye contact with him.
Okay, you see him. He's reloading his bow.
Okay, I'm going to grab my axe and fucking rage and run right at him.
Okay, initiative, please.
Kidoki. Hopefully I don't make myself look like an idiot. Ooh! Pretty happy with that.
All right, Huron, you are up first.
Well, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run.
So you run up there. Are you raging?
Yes, I am. How do I do that? I think I have to.
So
Like the shield? Is that true? No.
No, there's a look. If you're looking at your actions, there's a little person icon next to rage. You just click that.
Yep. Okay, excellent. And then I'm going to try to whack him with my great axe.
Okay, go for it.
Double tap or actually, I'll figure it out. Does a 15 hit?
Don't forget, you can hold down Control and click on them to target them. But yes, a 15 does hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it says 5 feet. That is super cool. Okay. Oh,
So
excellent.
your axe slices into this guy, and you are sure you got a good hit on him, but when you look, there's just the faintest of scratches, and it doesn't look like it actually did any damage.
I'm gonna spit at him
Okay.
and tell him to go fuck himself.
He growls and hisses back at you. Blar. You can hear Huron start yelling and screaming and all that kind of stuff. So you can either double move to get all the way into the room, or you can stay behind Torin.
She can fly over me. I'm only 3 foot tall.
And it's a 2-foot diameter pipe.
Oh.
It's not like you can easily get past somebody in there. It's squeezing.
You have to leapfrog.
So what are you doing, Blar? I'm gonna go ahead and dash and get all the way in there. Alrighty. Is that everything for you? Okay, so to get to that location, you would have to dash. So you wouldn't have the ability to cast anything. Unless you have a bonus action.
She's confused because she's like, it's like 25 feet per move.
But moving through allied spaces costs double. And you don't have room in this area to fly over them like you normally would. Okay. The creature looks at you, Huron, and says, "Oh, you messed up now," and pulls out a short sword and takes a swing at you. That misses, and then he tries to bite you, which also misses. Torin.
All right, I'll move in the room. Get right there.
Okay.
And then I will hit it with my firebolt loaded hand crossbow. Obviously, it's just firebolt, but
yeah. All right, that hits.
We meant no harm, but then you shoot at us, we shoot back.
All right, 6 points of fire damage. Amon.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Yep.
I can't even see what they're doing, but you know what? Seems like they're under some sort of duress, so I'm going to ask Helm to bless these 3.
Okay.
And I will cast Bless on them. There we go. I'm done.
I can't really see anything, so I'm just going to stay there.
Okay.
Because I can't move through her, correct?
So let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. So you could move past Blar, but you would have to dash to get into the room.
Okay. Then I might as well just stay where I am. Yeah.
Okay. Huron, it is your turn again.
You're 3 for 3, buddy, and I'm gonna fucking just like take a big old swing.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, let's fucking hope that I do this. Oh, wait, what'd I do?
You've got
What the fuck
Bless,
just happened? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, cool.
but you
As
still
bonus
missed.
action, I'm gonna say that he sucks and that I'm gonna use his head as a soccer ball when he's dead.
Okay.
And then I will move, probably, yeah, I'll move right there so that people can, walk up to him and give him the old stabby stab.
Good. Sounds good.
That's my turn.
Blar? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Nice. He is bloodied. All right. He says, he looks at Huron and goes, I'll be back to deal with you later. These two are annoying me. And walks over to Blar and Torin.
Do I get to hit him?
You can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's fucking hope I do. Nope. I pretty sure my shoe was untied and I was looking down.
Yep. It's like, I wonder if we can play squash the bug as he swings his short sword at Blar. Misses and tries to bite. That hits. You take 4 points of piercing damage. And you make your constitution save. Torin.
All right. Well, I'll be at point blank shooting him. I know that's a disadvantage.
That still hits.
Thanks for the bless.
Five more points.
So what does this look like? What is?
It is a short humanoid, but does not. At first glance, you're thinking.
Does it look like it's a picture?
Not 100%, but kind of close. It's got a hood on, but it does have an elongated face and kind of a little more furry than you would normally expect a humanoid to look. About the size of Torin.
I'll leave it up to our Lord Helm if he takes damage or not. We'll toll the dead.
Okay. He does not take any damage.
Okay. That's it. Done.
Alrighty. Feywinter.
Okay, I will take a swing.
Okay.
And miss.
Huron?
I'm gonna walk right up this guy, and I'm gonna try to whack this guy while I
Whack
flank
him.
him. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can. There we go. There it is. Okay, so to roll twice, do I just roll it twice, or is there like a control plus the button?
What are you getting advantage from?
Flanking.
Generally, I do not do flanking for advantage, but normally to roll advantage, it would be the buttons underneath the chat box that says ADV or DIS for advantage and disadvantage.
Gotcha. No problem. I will just try to hit him normally. Oh my fucking god. Nope, no I won't.
Don't feel bad
Sweet.
because no matter how hard you hit him, you're not going to do him any damage.
Interesting.
Blar. Blar?
My dad is distracting me.
Alright, that hits. So you stab him and you think you got a good shank right in his gut, and as you pull your dagger back, you realize you just trimmed some of the hair off of his stomach, but there's no damage.
So
I
he's
better not do
immune
that again.
immune to physical then. More or less.
Or something similar, yes.
But magic hurts him.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, he is going to try and bite Blar again. That hits. Alright, you pass your con save. And then he tries to stab you. And that is a miss. Torin.
All right, I'm getting there. Oh man, I had a crit too on one of those dice.
Hey, you at least still hit.
Nice.
All right, and with that, the air fills with the smell of burning hair as the creature collapses to the ground, and you see his form kind of melt and waver for a moment, and he reverts into a halfling. As he is laying on the ground, taking his last breath, he says, "The Shard Shunners will not forget your intrusion," and expires.
The Shard Shunners?
Yep.
All right, I'll have to put that on my character sheet. Enemies, Shard Shunner.
I mean, do you see any other Shard Shunners around? If he was the only Shard Shunner, then it doesn't matter if he doesn't forget. I'll look around. Do I see any other Shard Shunners?
You don't see anybody else in the room.
Sucks to suck.
Say a little prayer over his soul.
Okay.
Creature was twisted by some foul curse.
But you, as you
looking around for Floon.
begin praying over him, you start realizing that this poor creature was affected by a lycanthropy curse. He was a were-rat.
He
Yes.
didn't actually bite any of us, did he?
He bit.
He bit Blar twice.
Yep.
Cool. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna have a were-rat with wings flying around.
Biter, do we need to chop off an arm or a leg or something?
We need to sever one of this guy's limbs, is what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
No, he's saying if we cut off one of Blar's limbs, where she got bit, will that prevent the curse from spreading?
Oh God.
You can roll a medicine check if you want.
I will medicine check to see if I believe that she got infected.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll give her. I'm actually trained in that. I'll give her a good look over. Oh, nope. Yep, she's a zombie. Zombie!
Can I help one of them by, assisting them?
You can, and who are you assisting?
I don't know which of you has better medicine, because I don't know either of you for more than 3 hours. So I'm just gonna say the one that's right next to her. Torin.
Okay, Torin. So Torin, go ahead and re-roll your medicine check. Slightly better.
Not any. Yeah, actually, was it better?
You got a 9 the first time, and you got an 11 the second time.
I'll walk up to Blar, sorry, and I'll look at her arm. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll just give it a sniff, and I'm gonna look at her and be like, I'll just tap her on the shoulder and be like, you're gonna be fine, and I'll just
you sniff it, and you get a faint smell of the creature's last dinner the night before.
Fish. Okay.
But
definitely like his sardines.
As far as any of you can tell, she has not been infected. And Iman, as bad as you rolled, you still know enough to know that cutting off affected limbs, this is not like a poison or disease that can be isolated that way. It's also a magical curse that gets passed along. So cutting off a limb would do no good to preventing the spread.
Right.
It's like the placebo effect.
Well, I mean, there is that.
Hey, let's look for Floon. Is Floon here? Floon!
There does not seem to be anybody else here. There is a.
Is this a ladder that goes up?
It is
or
a
down?
stairway. So
Was this passage marked with the yellow symbol?
Is anybody going to go check?
I'm checking right now. I'm looking.
You don't see one.
I don't see a yellow symbol, guys. I don't think they took Floon this way.
I grabbed the. Actually, I'll just leave it there. I was going to grab it, but I'll leave it there.
Okay.
All right, let's come back out and keep going.
You said this guy was a lycanthrope, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming there's blood on him.
Yeah.
Like physically on his body. All right, I'm just gonna take the edge of my axe and I'm just gonna kind of like wipe it in with the blood. So
Okay.
the edge of my axe has blood on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shimmy down the pipe.
All right.
And I'll squeeze back enough to let him through.
Oh, thanks, buddy. It is height in there. All right. Is it cool if I try to go quiet again?
Yep, I'll stay 10 feet back again.
Not sure how possible that. Where's it? There it is. There you are. Okay. No, cool. I am so quiet.
All right. So as you guys are heading up there, Huron, you get about there. Torin's right behind you, and he reaches out and taps you on the shoulder
What's up?
and points to your right and points out that there is a secret doorway to your right.
I'll put my hand on the doorway and just try to gently push it.
It pops open.
Oh, hell yeah. Do I see anything?
You see another door.
I mean, do I see anything beyond it? Oh, there's just another door behind.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's a short corridor. The door. You do notice that there is kind of like a little slit in the wall on the north side of the passageway, right before the door as well.
And there's no yellow marking on the wall before this hallway, correct?
There is not.
Okay, does this hallway looks like on one of the walls there's any resulting impacts or scrapes or any kind of um damage to the actual hallway itself, whether it be like through like fire or like just kind of I'm trying to basically check for traps.
You
So it looks like
don't see anything like that, but you can roll a perception check if you want to see if there's any like tripwires or anything like that in there.
See how I do. Not super
You're
great.
good.
I think.
It is clear
Hell
and
yeah.
golden.
right. Does it appear you said slats to the north? Is it like a murder hole?
Yep. There's a nice little slit in the wall right there before the doorway. Looks like somebody could easily use that to shoot arrows out of.
Oh, so there's a hole in the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, he said slits in the wall, so that's why I was asking.
Oh, multiple.
I only well, he said one, but maybe we see two now.
Nope, there's just the one.
How big is the hole? Is it like a foot by a foot or just like 4 inches by 4 inches?
It's like 4 inches wide and about 8 inches tall.
So it's roughly about the size of like my great axe blade.
Possibly.
Just a second.
Alright, I'm just gonna put my great axe blade over the hole.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to see if I can. I'm just blocking the hole with my great axe,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna check the door.
So as you stick your great axe blade over the hole, you hear a sharp ping.
There's okay. I'm gonna just back it up, and I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna kneel down and be like, hey, Torn. So you know that sound that you just heard? Something just hit my axe.
Did a bolt or an arrow fall on the floor after it bounced off his axe?
Since he had it right up against the hole, you could assume that it probably fell backwards into the space that it came from, rather than flying out all the way.
Is there a dent or a chip in my axe at all, or a scratch?
No. A little bit of a scratch, maybe, but nothing severe.
I'm just gonna look right at Torn. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'll just don't. How tall is the hole?
I'm gonna say 8 inches.
Off the ground, I mean. Sorry.
How long has it been since we first entered the warehouse?
Entering the warehouse, it's been about an hour and a half.
Okay, because they would lose their dark vision about now. By not about something. Take that off. Sorry. Someone needs to light a torch.
All right, what I'm gonna cast a minor illusion that looks like Huron stepping in front of the murder slot again.
Okay. You do that, and as the illusion steps there, you see a arrow come flying out of the wall, out of the hole, and slam into the opposite wall, and fall to the ground.
I'm just gonna make that sound.
And then you hear a giggling.
There's a little kid on the other side
I say hello, friends, in halfling.
No response.
Okay.
And you can't understand what is being kind of like almost a little chant coming out there, but you do not understand it at all.
Anybody have anything that's remotely explosive or flammable that isn't necessarily a torch?
I got firebolt.
You got firebolt?
Fire, not ball, but bolt.
Oh, I feel like we can work with that. All right, so I got an idea, and I'm gonna kind of like lean in and whisper in Torn's ear. I'm gonna be like, all right, so check it out. I'm gonna block the axe. I'm gonna block the hole in my axe again. As soon as you hear the little ping, just kind of just shoot a bolt in there. Just hey, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's fuck him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Wait, does it consume a spell or is it a cantrip?
It's a
That's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, all right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Put my axe in front of the hole.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm hitting, but
You fire the bolt off, but it kind of splashes off the side of the hole and dissipates on the other side.
Could I, while that happens, if it's alright with you, could I just basically try to run into the door with all my might, just to basically try to open it?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
Okay, let's see how this goes. How many rages do I have? I should probably hold on to that. I'm just gonna fucking.
Yeah, you only have one left.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Abilities, skills, athletics. You said.
Yep.
Okay. What just happened? I don't know why I had advantage. Oh, I still have the raging thing on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Let me
Turn that off.
undo that.
Your first one was a 9 total. You slam into the door and it swings open. It does not appear to have been locked or latched or anything. It was just a doorway.
Cool beans. I am now in this room. Do I see anything?
You see a set of stairs heading down, a rather interesting looking obelisk in the center of the lower room, and a hallway that heads north. You could assume to wherever you're being shot at from.
Cool. Well, there's no point in being stealthy now. I'm gonna look back at my compatriots. I'm gonna kind of like motion that I'm gonna head to the north, and I'm gonna just basically gonna try to kill things. Um, hmm. Maybe that's not such a good idea because that dude, that was shooting at me, I could do absolutely nothing to. We're gonna see what happens.
Leroy Jenkins!
Yep, 100%. There's a door.
all right, I'm going to follow behind him, but what I'm going to do is I know where the murder sled is I'm actually going to put my shield on that side and completely cover as I swing, shift by the door.
Okay.
So I'm completely covered by the shield as I move in like this.
Yep.
Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you can open the door.
Open the door.
And of course, I point out the murder hole to Blar, who's behind me.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can't see well enough to even figure out what the door is.
I gave you that light trinket. You can pull it out. Blar wants to activate the light trinket, I think, that I gave her.
Yep. I'm getting it. There you go. Okay, so both of them have their little mini mag lights on. And basically, at this point, as long as you guys don't like stop in front of the hole for more than a second, you're not going to get shot. So you can all slip by pretty easily. Huron, you get around there and realize it's a lone goblin that is shooting at you guys.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
I'm not even going to bother with initiative at this point. Huron, go kill it, please.
Hell yeah. Get over here. I hope I hit him. God. Fucking. Does a 14 hit?
14 just misses. As it looks up at you and in comment says, I'm down here. Blar, what are you doing?
Can I move close enough to see it?
Yes, you can. You're back into normal sized rooms now, so you can definitely fly over other party members who are not like 7 foot tall. Miss. Torin.
Play. All right, I'll firebolt it. All right,
Okay.
is he in the combat tracker?
Yep, he's in the combat tracker. He's in the room. Get him.
Man, it was almost a 20.
That hits. And down he goes.
Click.
Ah!
Smoke and eye socket.
What was that?
Light ash pile there.
All right.
Is that another murder hole over here to the left?
Yep.
That I can see through?
Yep, there's another one over there. Looks like it goes out into kind of a central hub area where a few of the sewer pipes meet up.
Okay. Well, there was a room over here to the right, to the south, and I don't see anything out there. You want to go check it out?
Good way, buddy.
Come down the steps.
Okay, as you get down the steps, you find yourself in a otherwise empty room with a stone pillar in the middle of it.
You said it was a unique. What was unique about it?
Well, it doesn't seem to have any writing or anything like that on it. The only mark on it is a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward. And in the middle of the circle is a circular indentation that bears a slight resemblance to a lidless eye.
Is the lidless eye the same as the tattoos?
Very similar.
Well, I want to stay away from it right now. And I'm going to come down to check out this other alcove I can see.
Okay. There's another little door at the back of that alcove.
I'll listen at the door.
You listen at the door and hear nothing.
All right, I will investigate the door.
All right, you investigate the door.
It's not in inventory. Not rolling good on my investigation checks. All right.
There does not seem to be anything special about the door. It is not locked.
All right, I'll open it.
You open the door and find yourself looking at a small, probably bedchamber. and or prison cell. Straw pallets lay on the floor, and a pair of rusty manacles are bolted to the walls.
Anybody in here?
Nope.
Does it look like it's been used for a while? I'll do a
Mm,
quick check
not
under the
really.
cots and stuff.
Yeah, it looks
Ready
more
to
like
re-
somebody's just been sleeping in here on occasion.
It's ready to stomp on any spiders if I saw them. All right. Just a jail cell. We can check this double door, but we are also going. This area here is we didn't see yellow things in this area, so.
As you listen at that door, you can hear muffled screaming and somebody asking in a very guttural voice, "Where is the stone?"
All right.
And then a higher
I
pitched.
give them a hand. I give the hand signals, and I'm like, "Go, go, go!"
Yep, a higher pitched scream of, "I know nothing! Please don't hurt me!"
Right. I will open the door for my compatriots as they get in their battle positions.
All right.
And then open the door.
You swing the door open to see a orc, fist wreathed in flame, standing over a human with bright red hair. Towards the end of the room, you see a purple-skinned figure sitting on a throne, stroking what looks to be a brain?
Way to not make it creepy.
The purple-skinned creature, as you look closer, you realize instead of a normal mouth, there's a small mouth with large tentacles dangling from it. Seeing you open the door, it stands and places the brain on the ground as small tentacles unfold from underneath it. And it says, "Grumshar, you have guests. Please see to them. I will contact you later to find out more about the stone." Go ahead and roll initiative. You can assume that the orc's name is Grumshar. Yes.
I was trying to piss him off. I said Grum Shark
Ah,
because I'm immature.
hey. Sometimes that's a good thing to do to the enemies. All right, Blar, it is your turn. All right, so it hits, and he dodges the worst of the explosion. So that's the piercing. Don't forget the other. All right, so Grumshar goes down, and you see the shards of ice stab into the figure that he is standing over as it gasps in pain and ceases to move.
I will rush up and I will cast Cure Light Wounds.
Well, it's not your turn yet, just yet.
Ah! Okay, that's never mind. Yep.
It looks at you all and says, "You've killed my plaything." And then focuses directly on Huron and says, "You'll have to do." and you feel like it's slowly working its way into your head, and then you shake it off. Huron, it is your turn.
I'm gonna turn you into fucking calamari, and I'm gonna straight up run towards him. And I am going to. I don't know if I should rage right. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm gonna rage because the guy that we were hired to kill, um, hired to find, seemingly just died. The guy that I tried to insult didn't even hear my insult, which kind of pissed me off. And now this dude tried to fucking fuck with me a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, go for it.
How do I know if my rage is active?
If you look at the combat tracker, it'll show up underneath your name. It'll say rage and then have the effects that it gives you.
Okay. Oh, well, why do I have so many?
You
You
just,
should keep clicking it.
yeah, I got you. You're good. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fucking hit this dude.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, a 21 does hit. 11 points of damage.
11 damage.
Yep. It does not look pleased, but it also does not look like it is overly bothered by the damage.
All right. So this is 5, 10 feet. I'm going to just kind of just move right here, and I'm gonna block this doorway here,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
All right. This guy goes 5, 10, 15 down here. Targets Torlin. And you see a couple little claws pop out and try to snap at him. And that misses. And then, Torin, you feel like something is trying
I'm
to.
still connected. Everything just got really quiet.
You're still connected. I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Torin, you feel something starting to worm its way into the back of your mind. But you manage to fight it off.
Because I'm a gnome.
That is part of it, yes. And it is now your turn, Torin.
All right. I am going to move to here. And I am going to cast my Cure Light Wounds, like I said earlier, on
Nope.
Floon.
Just
I'm going to
lost
expect
her.
the rest of them. That was on Floon.
Yeah,
I thought I had him targeted.
you did.
Targeted.
It
Okay.
restored it. It went from 0 to him having 4 hit points because that was how much he had. Yep, that's all he's got. He's a commoner. Not a lot of health.
All right, let me mark off my slot. And that's all I can do except for steal my mind and try to sort of interpose my shield between Florin or Floon and whatever. The best I can. I'm sort of trying to defend him.
Okay.
If he's down flat, I don't know if I can even stand in his own square. I would have moved to there if I can.
Yeah, not at the moment. His turn is next, so he is going to stand up on his turn, and he is going to take the dodge action. For his turn. Iman.
Once again, I am going to ask Lord Helm's blessing for my fellow investigators here. So we'll cast Bless again on these 3 people.
Okay.
Oh, and then oops, hold on. I'll back off a little bit.
Okay.
And mark off that spell. I think that's it. I don't really have any bonus actions.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll cast Shillelagh. Might as well.
Okay. Fey Winter.
I will target the Devourer.
All right. That is a hit.
Nice.
Max damage. Very nice. Although it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would.
He's good. And I'll stay where I am, so.
All right. Blar, it is your turn. Not today.
Sad face.
Yep. The tentacled humanoid looks at Huron, says, I would recommend you move. And then he lashes out with his facial tentacles with a 20 to hit. And that does 16 points of psychic damage.
I'm down. Relentless endurance.
Hold on.
You're not down because you had temps. I gave you
Yeah.
temps from my.
You only took 12 points overall, but yes, you were not feeling very well. You are grappled by the tentacles.
I don't have the map visible to me right now because I got disconnected.
Yep. I'll pop it in just a
I
second.
can't see anything.
Yep.
Did it fucking do it again? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I just got let the music stop a second time. Yeah, I don't have the map in front of me, so I can't see anything.
Just a second.
The fuck?
Did it send it to you? Nope, I don't think so. Something weird's going on. I tried resending it, but it's not even like sending the rolls at you that I'm trying to do. Okay, that worked. There it goes. Well, you crit succeeded on your save to not be stunned by the tentacles. And it is now your turn. Oh, you got disconnected again.
Oh no.
You guys hear me now?
Yep, can hear you.
Yep.
Sorry about that. My router is on the opposite side of my house.
Ah. Gotta love dead spots, right?
So I just moved to the TV room.
Alright. Let me resend you the map.
Sorry about that. Yep, I am in. Okay, excellent.
There it goes. Okay.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to see what it did.
Okay.
Button.
Huron, it is your turn. You are grappled by this creature.
Grappled.
Yep.
So all attacks against it have disadvantage. Is that true?
You are not. You are not restrained. You are just being held. So you just have no movement speed.
Interesting. So I can hit him, correct?
You can.
Why can't I see the? There it is. Yeah, I have the rage up still. I am going to try to hit him.
Go for it.
Oh, does a
A
25 hit?
25 will hit, yes.
Oh my fucking god. 6 points. I did 6 point. God fucking damn it.
Hey, guess
alright.
what? It all went through, though.
Interesting. Since he. How heavy is this guy?
I mean, he's about the same size you are.
Alright. Since he's latched onto me, and since he's not physically stopping my movements, I'm just going to bear hug him, and I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to walk him over to the rest of the group.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Skills. Where are you? Athletics. 24.
Yep, you've got a hold of him. You bear hug him and pick him up. No, normally you can't move while grappled, but I'll allow it. You're just
as a bonus action, can I just try to fucking bite whatever's in next to my mouth, just out of spite?
Sure. It'll be an improvised weapon attack. So no, it would be straight strength, and then damage is 1 plus strength mod.
Just roll strength.
Yep.
Okay, just rolling strength. Let's see. Does I don't know what I just rolled.
You rolled a 15 plus 3, so that's an 18. That'll hit.
All right. What do I do for damage?
What was that?
What the fuck just happened?
I just said chomp chomp.
Yeah. So it would be a D4 plus your strength modifier. So 1d4 plus 3.
It just keeps kicking. I have like plenty strong internet right now, but Instagram just keeps kicking me out for some reason. I'm fine on Discord.
Yeah. That's odd.
Try to close this.
There it goes. It dropped you again.
Try again.
Is Jacob can't run Trent's character?
That is Huron.
Oh, that's her. Oh, okay, that's wrong. All right, because I got Jacob can't run and I got Huron both on the bar up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't reclaimed his character.
Ah, okay.
Trent never got a hold of me to get his character set up.
Okay, I am back into.
All right. So 1d4 plus 3.
So I just rolled D4. So 6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah, I just picked up a D4 on the bottom of the screen and rolled it.
Yep.
And it landed on a 3.
Okay. Yeah, if you roll it in the chat box, it'll send it through. But all right. He's a little more wounded. He did not seem to like having his tentacles chomped on. Is that everything for you, Huron?
I don't really think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Intellect Devourer. Yeah. Couldn't do much with Torin, so it's going to try Blar this time. Claws. Miss horribly. And then getting inside your head. You take 8 points of psychic damage and collapse to the ground, Blar.
Ah,
You are incapacitated but not dead. And your intelligence score is reduced by 11, which means you would be stunned anyway until you recover some intelligence. As this thing just like reaches in somehow and starts scooping out your brains. Torin.
yeah, I didn't have any intelligence to begin with.
Well, now you're at 0.
All right. So, is there any way, like, if I'm just gonna move right here. If I move like here,
Okay.
is it possible to hit Nylor and the Intellect Devour with a 5-foot /line?
Yep, I'll allow that.
All right, so I'm gonna do my dive roll. I guess take the claw attack from the Intellect Devour if I have to, and I'm gonna use Tasha's Caustic Brew to hit Nylor and the Intellect Devour.
Actually, it's going to go at your brain again. You succeeded, so no effect. All right, go for it. They both passed. Oh, you were still targeting Floon instead of
Oh, I'm sorry.
the Intellect Devour.
Did I? Okay.
But, let me see here. The Intellect Devour has a +1, so does a 16 beat your, dexterity +2. So a 17 beats your spell save DC.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Okay,
I've got
so
+3 plus. So
yeah, so half damage for each of them.
All right.
So 3.
Unfortunately, they don't take the ongoing damage.
All right.
I guess I'm not sure. This one doesn't say save for half. It just saves or it gets covered in acid. Probably just failed totally.
Alrighty.
But I'm out of spells again.
Floon continues dodging. Imon.
I will. I don't have any more spells either. I will attempt to hold the dead on this. Select. No. Yeah, what? Hold the dead on electric power.
It passes.
Okay. And then can I step up and start to pull Blair back?
Sure.
Because the Intellect Devourer uses attack opportunity on Torrent, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Try and pull her out a little bit. Here we go. And
Feywinter.
That hit.
Yes, it does.
nice.
Does a few more points of damage to it. That everything for you?
Yep.
All right. Blair, that is one fail on your death save. This guy will take the disengage action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He comes around there, and you see him hold out a small stone eye to the socket that was in the pillar, and he vanishes in a flash of purple light.
Oh my.
Huron, it is your turn.
I just need the map, hopefully, for the last time.
Oh,
But
yep.
I am going to run up to the Intellect Devourer and try to give him a good old whack.
No,
Okay.
give him a big whack.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I am going to give him a big whack.
Big whack. Mighty whack.
Go, come on. Where are my actions? There they are.
Smickety
Just a 21
smackety,
hit.
that hits.
God damn it.
We jinxed ourselves.
Oh gosh. Well, at this point, the intellect devourer disappears, and Blair stands up.
Ah, I killed him. Huron 100%
Huzzah!
thinks that he killed the Intellect Devourer.
Iman, you feel something squirming in the back of your brain now, though, but you manage to resist it. Torrent.
It's still here. It's still here.
Alright, I am moving over around the corner.
Okay.
Is it still visible?
Nope. You can't see it anymore.
Okay.
Got worms from the bite.
What are you doing, Torrent?
Well, I guess I will hold a firebolt action.
Okay.
In case something shows up, because I can't, other than move over to where they're at. It's like anything that's invisible or anything else we'll never see. That's
Floon keeps dodging. Iman.
I guess I'll ready an action to toll the dead if it becomes visible.
Okay.
Okay.
Fey Winter.
I'll stand fast.
All right. Another successful save.
I thought you said she stood up.
Yeah. Just because her body is moving doesn't mean she's not dying.
Oh. Okay.
She takes a step back. And this time, Fey Winter, you feel something squirming in the back of your mind. You do not fight it off, and oops, wrong damage. Not going there. There. You take 5 points of psychic damage. And your intelligence is reduced by 5. Huron.
I'm going to run up to it again, and I am going to...
Run up to what?
I think it's animated Faye's body. Or Blair's body.
So I don't see anything, correct?
Nope, you only see Floon and your allies.
Okay. And this thing didn't attack me in any way, did it?
Nope.
Alright. I am going to kind of do like a wide arc, and I'm just gonna try to blindly hit something that might be there.
Okay.
And how do I give myself disadvantage? Because I'm
Down at
pretty
the
sure
bottom, there's a button that says DIS.
Okay. Oh wow.
You
There's a 24 hit.
swing wildly, and your blade catches nothing but air.
Huh. Have anything that I can do as a bonus action? Hmm. Hmm. Am I right next to the Shar guy?
The who?
His name was like
Floon.
Shar, Glum Shar.
Are you
Floon
shooting at
Blagmar?
him?
Oh,
Half
Grumshar.
orc?
The orc?
Yes,
Orc?
Grumshar is on the ground next to you.
I don't really know what else to do. Can I look him over real quick to see if there's any kind of item that I think might be able to help me find something, or just
Sure.
I don't really know what to do.
As you begin looking him over, you realize he's not carrying much besides a book.
Found a book, guys. I don't. I guess it's my turn. I don't really know what else to do. I don't have
Okay.
anything useful, really.
All right. Torin, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to come over here and I'm trying to use a medicine check to see what I can do for Blar.
Okay. So you begin looking at Blar over, and you can see a cruel malevolence in her eyes that is not normally there, as if somebody else is driving the body.
I don't know what to do, so
I'm guessing the brain crawled into her head.
I have nothing I can do other than kill her.
Floon will continue dodging. Iman.
Yeah, I'll try and hit the. I'm trying to do non-lethal damage, but I'll try and crack her skull with my shillelagh.
All right.
Just try and knock her back down. Oh, I don't know why I got.
That'll
Why did I
hit.
have advantage? I don't know why I had advantage. Because you still have her as prone and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep. I'm doing it on
great.
purpose.
Okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well,
It is driving, but her body is not doing much. Okay, so she falls back to the ground, and the creature reappears, popping out of her head.
hit it.
Yep, anybody who had readied actions for it can blast it now.
Well, I didn't have ready actions now because I was trying to help Blair.
I think
with
Faye Winter was standing ready.
Yeah.
That hits. All right. Take some more damage. It's still up. Blair is still has fallen back to unconscious. Give me another saving through death save there, Blair. All right, that I believe is Another success. We didn't have any failures earlier other than getting whacked by Iman, so...
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta knock something loose to get it out of the head, right? Huron.
Am I standing right next to the intellect devourer?
No, he is
No.
now behind Blar.
I am for the
You got to move
hopefully-
20 feet.
Yeah,
You can
he
hide
lost
there.
the map again, I think.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't know why. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. What the hell did that? 15, 20. Do 25 right here, and then yeah, I am going to try to hit him.
Okay.
On Huron. Where am I at?
All right, little tap, little tap.
Little tap.
Yeah, little tap.
Does a 20 hit him?
A 20 hits.
Yeah, well, we know how the big tap works. See, that's a little tap is 12, the big
Max
tap is
damage.
1.
Yep. All right. And with that, it splits into two pieces, shrivels up, and lets out a squeal in your minds that seems to penetrate your very core and dies.
All right, can I get some
Ah.
guidance from Helm?
Yes.
All right, so I can assist, and I'll do a medicine check on Blair.
And I'll
Blar.
give you I can give you a help action too, so you can get advantage.
Well, you've
Or-
used your action up, so next up is Corin.
Oh, we're still in. Okay.
Yep. Until it gets resolved whether they're stable or dead, we stay in
Got it.
initiative. All right, so that does not stabilize. Emon.
Well, I mean, do you want me to just try and stabilize her? Because I got a pretty good medicine too.
Yeah,
Stand back.
That's the same as advantage. So
That's true. Oh, I don't drop medicine on her. I just drop it in the chat box.
Yep.
there
There we go. Now she is stable.
And we found Floon. Huzzah!
And you found Floon.
Helm was truly with us in this battle.
I'll go over and talk to Floon now since he's there.
Let us pray.
I'll keep an eye on Blar.
Floon, we're sent here by your friend Volo to rescue you.
What? I don't know anything. Don't hurt me.
All right. Well, I'm not hurt.
It takes him a minute to realize that you are not the orc that was torturing him a moment ago.
I'm the one that just healed you.
Okay. You said Volo sent you.
Yes. Follow us. It's time to leave. All right. You seem to be in good health and everything else.
Very well.
Can you carry
let's
our
get out of
friend?
here.
My friend's hurt. We need you to carry
Oh.
her.
He
I
kind of picks the fairy up and kind of takes a piece of rope that he was tied with, ties it around both of her hands with enough space for his neck to fit in there, and he drops it over there and kind of turns her into a fairy backpack.
Yeah, but we might need your axe there, Huron. So.
If it's possible, can I see if I can make a more thorough investigation on this dead orc over here?
Yeah. You investigate him more thoroughly, and still all you find is the spell book.
Can I get the spell book?
Absolutely. Here you go.
I dropped it in the party chat or party loop
Alright.
for you guys.
All right. I will start researching and how to transfer those into magical trinkets.
Yep. Also, as you look around, you see a small chest tucked behind the throne that the Mind Flayer was sitting on. Inside are 2 reddish-colored potions and some assorted silver, copper, and gold.
Do you want to just risk? I hate risking if there are potions of healing, but
Well, you, Torin,
we
you
have
could
time.
probably do an Arcana check on it and kind of like give it a little sample taste and see.
Not with that roll.
Nope, you're not quite sure what it is. It didn't hurt you though, so you know that. Those are also in the party loot.
I think we've done our mission here, unless we want to come back to do investigation. But I think some of these things we're encountering are pretty heavy. I think we need to get Floon and get out of the sewers or get out of Dodge.
Should we give Blar one of the potions?
Blair.
Is it Blair or
I
Blar?
could.
Blar.
Blar.
Yeah, I couldn't identify what they were. They didn't harm me, but I don't know what it would do to her. So I don't know if they're healing or whatever.
Okay.
So I don't recommend it. But we've accomplished our mission here. Let's just get out of here and then we'll get some proper healing for her.
We'll get her somewhere safe. She just needs some rest. We all need some rest.
Rest is a good thing.
I will take point.
All right. So you guys wind your way back out of the sewers. It takes about another hour or so, but nothing challenges you along the way.
Can I just keep an eye out to make sure that we aren't followed?
Yeah.
Is that perception?
You certainly can.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Yep.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being followed. Oh, no, that's just Huron.
All right, so you guys get back out of there, get to the yawning portal, and meet up with Volo. He is quite grateful for your help in getting Floon out of there. He does say that he is quite sorry for Blar's condition, but unfortunately he has few coins to spare at the moment.
You didn't gamble them away, did you?
No, I had anticipated having some royalties from my book sales that have not yet materialized.
So you lied.
I did not lie. I do have something here that is worth quite a bit and will more than cover my debt to you. He takes out a scroll tube. There is a property here in Waterdeep that I purchased some time back that I no longer need, and I am willing to transfer the ownership to you and pay all transfer fees. If you wish to investigate the estate and see how it goes.
Yeah, well, we definitely don't want to get a bridge to nowhere. But
You're gonna
that's second
attack.
nature. We need to get our friend some rest and get up there.
Yep.
But
So
since
out
it
of
don't look
character,
like I'm gonna get any gold, so
out of
make sure we
character,
don't
the
get
way I'm going to handle it is basically you recover naturally 1 point of ability damage per day of full rest. If somebody wants to spend time taking care of her, then that will go up to a D4 of ability damage being recovered.
Well, yeah, I'll do that using my medicine skill and my alchemy skills and
Yeah. Otherwise,
stuff.
it's you would need a
Lesser restoration or restoration.
greater restoration. Or restoration, yeah.
All right, so I guess we take his estate because we're not going to get any money otherwise. So
All right.
that's why I'm saying that's the party. I can't speak for everybody else, but
That's a.
I accept his deal.
I mean, a landowner or property owner in Waterdeep, that could be worth some money.
The bottom is also set up to house a small tavern, so you can not only is it worth some money, you could make some money doing it.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, especially since I'm a brewer.
The yawning portal is a tavern, or it's a bar, correct? Or am I not?
It is, but it's like a major big one, and it is known as a starting point for adventurers who are traveling to the Undermountain.
Excellent.
So yours would be a much smaller one.
This individual that hired us to do this, his name is Volo. Is that correct?
Volo, yes.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to Volo and I'm gonna kind of put my arm over his shoulder and be like, since we just went into the sewer, since my friend over here almost died, I got chomped by a squid man. I think it's safe to say that you owe all of us at least 2 rounds. I'm gonna just kind of squeeze him in nice and tight, give him just a nice friendly hug.
Go ahead and give me either a persuasion or intimidation roll if you want to do that.
Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. Persuasion or intimidation? Well, it's either a minus or plus 1, so we'll see how this goes. 5.
All right, 5. He kind of I am compensating you with this valuable property, and I am paying the normal 25 gold transfer fee for it to transfer the title. Normally, that is handled by the purchaser, so I will cover that for you. Um, plus, having the goodwill of some of the nobles of Waterdeep can be quite helpful at times, wouldn't you say?
I go up to the bar while this is going on. I go up to the bar and I get an ale.
Okay.
And I'll come back and hand it to her on.
All right. So at this point, you guys can also level up.
Yay!
I'm gonna give Torin half the ale that he gave me, and I'm gonna give him a little cheers.
Cheers. Small.
So give me just a minute. I will be right back, but to help with any level up questions, but I need to take a quick bio break. All right, how's it all doing on the leveling? It's like Blair's got that. Emon's good. And Huron's good. So just waiting on Faye and Corin already. Everybody else good on that? Yeah, so you'll just go ahead and complete that, and then we'll select that after. I'm guessing you're probably going archery. Yep. You don't. Well, let's see. Yeah, you can choose your spells. If you're looking at your class page, there should be a button that says features, and then one next to it that says spells. And so you know, at this point, you have no cantrips and 2 first level spells that you know. So you'll just pick 2 of the spells that's on that list. Corin, how are you doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I think you only get 4. Did what not work? Doesn't look like you confirmed it.